Well, we are continuing our Tips from Teachers Back to School series this week. Today's focus is on friendship, and one of our friends, Jillian, is here to talk about that, because it's more than just the academics.
Yeah, school is an exciting time to learn, but also to make friends. And sometimes if kids have a hard time finding their groove, these teachers are giving some tips to make it even easier as they head into the first day.
Making friends is the fun part of school, but if your child is having a difficult time finding their crew, getting involved in different activities could make all the difference.
If a child is nervous about making new friends or coming to school, I would highly recommend them going out for clubs or sports. We have a lot of sports on our campus that don't require you to be at the top of the game or, the top of the ability. We also have lots and lots of really great clubs. Maybe take up fine arts, band, orchestra.
Fine arts classes can really help students come into their own.
I've seen so many kids, especially in the performing that we do, who blast out of their shells. They get into the costume, they put on the wig, they get out on the stage, and it's just, the teachers who've worked with them are blown away. They're like, seriously? And then once they're out, they never go back in, because now they know, and nobody can ever take that away.
And that moment is priceless, even if it takes them a little longer to get there.
The only thing we have to make strong adults out of is kids. And yes, they struggle. It's kind of like the class, the butterfly struggling out of the cocoon, and that's what gives it the strength then to fly, and the struggle's important.
That struggle can eventually lead to finding a place where a student feels like they truly belong.
And I think a lot of kids want to belong, and my biggest suggestion is if there's not a club on campus that you want to belong to, create one. Find a teacher that will support you and create that club. And student council is a great starting point for that.
That feeling of belonging can happen at different times and in different ways.
They find automatically people who are interested in the same things. And then you have some that they can, but they don't know it yet. And through the experience in the classroom, then they feel a little more comfortable branching out a little more.
Joining a club or getting involved with other programs not only helps with making friends, but can help with the student's overall experience in school.
If the student is involved either in clubs, activities, sports, they are more focused on getting good grades, making sure that they are representing their school well, as well as themselves well.
If you still find that your child is having a hard time, the teacher's door is always open.
If you feel like your child's having a hard time making friends, absolutely let the teacher know. We can pair your child up with a buddy who has similar interests, or if we feel like there is something more going on, we can bring in the counselor to help them with social skills, issues they might be having.
So whether it be going out for the basketball team or learning how to play an instrument or joining an after-school club, these will help create the moments that you and your kids will look back on forever.
Aww. Well, Parents Magazine also suggests keeping your child's temperament in mind. So some kids are happy doing 4 activities every week, while others need a little more downtime at home. So it's all about balance and encouraging them, and they'll find their group of friends in no time.
I know, and it's different nowadays, too, with social media, and there's different pressures, but
there's a lot more factors. But just joining some clubs or finding some fun things and people who have things in common with you, it'll be easy.
Team sports, too. I mean, it's like I was like the worst on the volleyball team, but it still made me get up, created some friends.
Yeah,
and
team bonding.
Exactly. And I knew my position on the bench. Well, guys, this is when we tell you get Parents and Fox 5 owned by the same company, the Meredith Corporation. So there you go. Thanks, Jillian.
Thanks, Rachel.
Dave, you never